topic.
It's I'm speaking off the cuff, which basically means Karen has a list of 6 topics. She can pick any one she wants, and I have absolutely nothing prepared. I have nothing up my sleeve. I have once, I made the mistake of writing on my hand. I had a speech that I absolutely loved, and I wanted to make sure it was just right. Dawn Saracen ratted me out right at the get-go. Right at the get-go. Told everybody, look at her hand. Never do that again. Pick a topic.
I'm going to say the topic is the power of now.
Love that one. As many of you know, first off, before I get started, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and you're not a guest anymore, you're actually joined, so fellow Toastmaster. I love the topic, the power of now. People don't realize that all of their power is right now. What you've been through in your life helped you get to where you are. You have no idea where you're going, whether you think you do or not, because life can change in a dime. So all the power that you have is right in this moment. Now you can choose what you do with it. You can worry about the past, what already happened, what didn't happen yet, what should have happened, or what did happen, and, should have been, could have been, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Or you can worry about what isn't and what you think you're going to create and what your way. What I choose to do now is say, I want better than I am. I give myself some goals. I put it out there, and I make an action plan to try to move forward. Now, many of you know I'm a life coach as well. And in life coaching, which was one of the topics actually that you could have picked, the whole point of life coaching, it's a guidance counselor once you've graduated. Because all of a sudden now you're an adult and you're supposed to know everything, know exactly where you want to be. But what happens when you get stuck? Are all of you thrilled with where you are in your life right in this moment? The gift is the power of now. You can change that course to any direction you want to be in. We get stuck in a rut and think, well, we have to. But I have to do this. I have to. There are very few have-tos in life. Very few. Eventually you have to sleep. Eventually you have to eat. Eventually you will die. Aside from that, everything is a choice. It all has repercussions. You may have to deal with Uncle Sam if you're not paying your taxes. You may have to deal with the police if you're driving 110 down the highway. But you still have a choice in any direction you take. If you're stuck in that rut of, but I have a job and I'm lucky to have, I can't tell you how tired I am. I'm lucky to have a job. Don't get me wrong. I'm very blessed to be able to pay my bills and have something that but if it was really that bad that I'm miserable, then how lucky am I? The power of now is you get a choice to determine where your life goes from right this moment. Consciousness is right in this moment. All the other stuff is a waste of your time. It's like, well, what will people think of me if I change? What do you care? If you're in a better place 5 years from now, what do you care? Chances are you don't even know those people that you were worried about what they were thinking of you. What other people are thinking of you is none of your business. All that matters is what you think of you. If you're happy, you're on the right path. If you're not, guess what? You're not. Is that tough? If your kids were in an activity that was after school, it was whatever, if they were at a football team and they hated football, would you make them go back? Some of you would. Don't even tell me you wouldn't. I've known parents that have. Well, they should. Usually you don't, though. You find what they like, and you let them do it. So why is it when we become adults, we get stupid? We think we're supposed to. Let me ask you something. How much good are you doing the people in your life if you're miserable? How much are you teaching the people, your nephews, nieces, children, grandchildren, what are you teaching them? What are you showing them? That they too can have mediocrity and not like it? This is what's waiting for you. That's why kids don't like old people sometimes. Because they're miserable. And I say that as me being one of the old people. My teenage daughters look at me and think, psh, what does she know? But I'm a bigger kid than they are. So usually they don't think that, because usually I'm the one that embarrasses them. That's another story. You know, with my blue nails and all that goes along with it. You know, life's too short to get old. So I'm a big kid. And that's how I look at it. Why not? Who do I have to impress that's that important that I'm going to be miserable? So what I say to you today is really think. Are you where you want to be in life? I don't care if you're 20-something, 40-something, 60-something. Have you done the things you want to do? Not what people think you should do. Would, could, should be completely removed from the English language. Are you where you want to be? And if you're not, then figure out how to get there. If I said it was in the parking lot, you'd find a way to the parking lot. I said the meeting was in Branch Ave in Providence. You found your way to Branch Ave in Providence. If what you're looking for is happiness, it may not be a clear-cut path that you can map quest. Find someone that's happy and see what they do. Life's too short, and every bit of your power is right